and then identify. And my writing area would have been just draw a picture of an animal that you have or your favorite pet. If you have a pet, you want to talk about your pet. You draw a picture about your pet, and then you share with your friends. Again, this is only for the age 3 to 5. You would do that because they can scribble, they can describe, they can use their imagination to be creative. So you can definitely do that with the 3 to 5. And that should be it about that one. And then the last couple of things that I have would be I'm sharing with you the PowerPoint. Let me see. Where is it? Okay. So I'm sharing with you the PowerPoint or how it would look like if you were presenting this to teachers in the classroom so they will know. Hold on 1 second, Chrissy. You see my PowerPoint?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me start from the beginning. All right. All right. I'm gonna minimize you so that way I can see this entire thing fully. All right. So, well, you know about me already. You know who I am, what I do. So this is our theme that we discussed last time. So far, we've been through the going to the beach, transportation. We concluded that last week, and then we are at the zoo now. So this is the most recent one. And then if we have time, maybe we could choose one more to talk about. If we don't have enough time to talk, I mean, we don't have enough time before school start, we could definitely do something about fall. So that's all of our summer themes that I have right now. And then these are the question of the day we're going to be talking about. So right now we just talk about what do you know about zoo animals. Next week we'll talk about what kind of animals live in the zoo. And then the following week we'll talk about have you ever been to the zoo? And then after that we'll talk about does this animal live in water, on land, or both? So we're going to do a dictation so that way you are aware of what kind of animal where they live basically where do they live. So, exploring zoo animals and an educational guide for teachers. This is the PowerPoint. You talk about different animals. You introduce the animals in the classroom with the children. You take the question of the day, just like I just do. You're teaching the strategies for zoo animals and showing them what you know, what they want to find out about zoo animals. And then you introduce zoo animals to the children. You define the purpose of the zoo. What is the definition? The zoo. What is a zoo? Do you know the answer to that question? What is a zoo?
Somewhere animal live that you go see.
Okay. So yeah, it's definitely a facility for housing animals for public viewing. So some people go to the zoo for educational purposes, and some people go for the fun of it because they love animals. They want to go and see. Again, it is zoos are protected and endangered species, and also support wildlife conservation project worldwide. So when you go to the zoo, think about it like this. I know a couple of times I took my kids to the zoo, and I've seen children from depending on what day it is, day of the week it is. I've seen children from the lower grade. They'll go there, they sit down, they teach them particular session about one particular animal. And again, it is an educational center or place to take your kids to learn about the animals. So also, it's a good way to learn about the programs.